Ever had a moment where your mind was so preoccupied that it felt impossible to focus? You're scrolling through your phone, but your thoughts are a million miles away. Let me tell you, it's completely normal. These feelings, these urges, they're all part of being human. But what if, instead of letting them control you, you could harness that energy? What if you could transform it into something meaningful, something productive, something powerful? You have the power within you, and I'm going to show you how to unleash it. Get ready to take control, because this is your life, and it's time to make it extraordinary. We all have those moments, the ones where your mind is racing and not in a good way. It's like you're caught in a whirlwind of thoughts and desires and you just can't seem to break free. But here's the thing, that energy, that intensity, it's not something to be feared. It's a force to be harnessed. Think of it like this. You have a fire burning inside of you. You can either let it rage out of control, consuming everything in its path, or you can learn to control it, to direct it, to use its power for good. That's what channeling your energy is all about. So, how do we do it? How do we take those raw, primal feelings and turn them into something beautiful, something meaningful? We get creative. Look at Tony Stark, the invincible Iron Man. When he was faced with challenges, he poured his energy into inventing, into creating technology that changed the world. Now, you might not be building a super suit in your garage, and that's okay. You don't have to be Iron Man to be a hero. The point is, you have that same creative potential within you. So pick up a paintbrush, a pen, a musical instrument, whatever speaks to your soul, and start channeling that energy into something extraordinary. Turn those restless feelings into a masterpiece. Remember, creativity isn't about being perfect. It's about expressing yourself, about releasing those pent-up emotions and transforming them into something tangible. It's time to unleash your inner artist and turn that lust for life into a masterpiece. All right, let's talk about energy. Raw, primal energy, the kind that makes you feel alive but can also leave you feeling scattered, overwhelmed, even a little bit lost. We've all been there, right? But what if I told you that you could harness that energy, that you could use it to fuel your growth, your purpose, your ultimate success? The key is movement. Physical activity is one of the most powerful tools we have for transforming restless energy into a force for good. It's like hitting the reset button on your mind and body. Think about it. When you're feeling stressed, anxious, or just plain stuck, what's the first thing that goes out the window? Your workout routine, right? But here's the thing, exercise isn't just about building a six-pack or fitting into those skinny jeans. It's about so much more than that. Physical activity is a fundamental human need. It's about taking care of your mind, body, and spirit. When you move your body, you release endorphins, those incredible feel-good chemicals that flood your system, leaving you feeling more balanced, more centered, more in control. Remember Rocky Balboa? He didn't let emotions consume him. He stepped into the ring, trained hard, pushed his limits, and let his actions speak louder than his thoughts. You have that same fighter's spirit within you. You have the power to overcome any obstacle, to achieve anything you set your mind to. And it all starts with movement. So get up, get moving, and unleash the Rocky within. Even a 10-minute walk can make a world of difference. So lace up those sneakers, get out there, and start moving your body. Your mind, body, and spirit will thank you for it. Chapter 3. Outsmart your distractions. The Sherlock Holmes method for mental mastery. Let's talk about those moments when your mind feels like it's running a million miles a minute. Those times when you're bombarded with thoughts, desires, distractions, and you just can't seem to focus on anything. It's like your brain is a browser with 100 tabs open, and you're on the verge of a system crash. Sound familiar? We've all been there. But what if I told you that you could harness that scattered energy? That you could transform it into a powerful force for growth, for learning, for expanding your mind and achieving your goals? You absolutely can. The key is to outsmart your distractions. Instead of letting your mind wander aimlessly, you're going to redirect that energy into something positive, something productive, something that will make you feel like the best version of yourself. How do we do this? We learn. Learning a new skill, diving into a fascinating subject, challenging your brain with new information. It's like hitting the gym for your mind. Think about it. When you're engaged in something that truly captivates your attention, those distracting thoughts and desires simply melt away. You become so absorbed in the process of learning that you enter a state of flow, a state of effortless concentration where time seems to stand still and you're completely immersed in the present moment. Remember Sherlock Holmes? The greatest detective of all time. He was a master of observation, deduction, and most importantly, focus. He understood that the mind, like a well-oiled machine, needs to be constantly challenged and stimulated. You have that same capacity for brilliance within you. The more you learn, the more you grow, and the more you grow, the more unstoppable you become. Chapter 4, From Chaos to Calm, the Bruce Banner Guide to Conquering Your Inner World. We all have those moments when it feels like our minds are about to explode, thoughts racing, emotions swirling, a million different scenarios playing out in our heads. It's overwhelming, it's exhausting, and it can feel downright impossible to escape. But what if I told you that there's a way to find calm amidst the chaos? A way to take control of those overwhelming thoughts and emotions and channel them into something positive, something productive, something truly transformative? The answer, my friend, lies in the power of the written word. That's right, we're talking about journaling. Now, before you dismiss this as some touchy-feely self-help tactic, hear me out. Journaling isn't about keeping a diary of your daily activities or pouring your heart out in a leather-bound book, although if that's your thing, more power to you. It's about creating a space, a sanctuary where you can freely express your thoughts and feelings without judgment, without fear, without holding back. It's about getting those thoughts and emotions out of your head and onto paper where you can examine them objectively and make sense of them and ultimately let them go. Think of it like this: your mind is a pressure cooker. If you keep all that steam bottled up inside, eventually it's going to explode. But if you release the pressure valve, if you allow yourself a safe and healthy outlet for those intense emotions, you can prevent the explosion and create something beautiful in the process. Journaling is a powerful tool for self-discovery, for healing, for growth. It's a way to make sense of your inner world, to find clarity amidst the chaos, and to ultimately become the master of your own mind. Chapter 5. The Superman Effect. Discover your power by lifting others. Let's talk about a different kind of energy. Not the restless, frenetic energy that keeps you up at night, but the kind that fills you with purpose, with passion, with a deep and abiding sense of fulfillment. The kind of energy that comes from making a difference in the world, from touching the lives of others, from giving back and being a force for good. You see, true energy, lasting energy, doesn't come from chasing fleeting pleasures or seeking external validation. It comes from connecting with something larger than ourselves, from aligning our actions with our values, from living a life that is in service to others. Now, I know what you might be thinking, Tony. I'm just one person. What difference can I really make? And to that I say this: never underestimate the power of one. Every single one of us has the potential to create a ripple effect of positivity in the world. Every act of kindness, every gesture of generosity, every moment of compassion has the power to inspire others and to create a brighter future. Remember Superman, the man of steel. He wasn't born with his incredible powers. He was given them, and with those powers came a profound responsibility to use his abilities for the benefit of all mankind. Now, you might not be able to fly or shoot lasers from your eyes, but you do have your own unique set of gifts and talents that you can use to make a difference. So how can you channel your energy into something truly meaningful? How can you tap into the power of service and experience the transformative effects of giving back? It's simpler than you might think. Start by looking for opportunities to help those around you. It could be as small as lending a listening ear to a friend in need, or as grand as volunteering your time and resources to a cause you believe in. The important thing is that you're taking action, that you're stepping outside of yourself and focusing on how you can make a positive impact on the world. Outro, unleash your inner hero. Listen, we've all got that fire inside of us, that raw, primal energy that can either consume us or propel us forward. It's not about denying those feelings, those urges, those desires. It's about recognizing their power and choosing to channel them into something extraordinary. Remember, you are the hero of your own story. You have the power to choose how you respond to challenges, how you direct your energy, how you shape your destiny. So the next time you feel that surge of restlessness, that pull towards distraction, that urge to give in to the easy path, remember this: You are capable of so much more. You have the power to transform your energy into creativity, into growth, into purpose, into a life that is truly fulfilling. So go out there and make it happen. The world is waiting for your unique brand of brilliance.